Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got your winter solstice seat, you can do that on the link in the description box below. And if you haven't got your 2020 quarter calendar yet, why not? It is full moon and new moon astrology for the months ahead. It is a daily tarot card pull and a write-up about that card for you. Little pointers, hints and tips from Rafi for you, and also a write-up about that coming conjunction in January. So, with that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. Energy shift. All right, so let's have a look. See, when I went into my intuition, and it's funny because I had to do this 3 times because it kept coming up, what I saw was an arrow. Whatever is pointed out to you this week, Cancer, you're going to have to take it as it is, right? Even if it's a message that you don't necessarily want to hear, even if it's, if it's good news, if it's heavy news, whatever it is, whatever is pointed out to you this week, you have to trust that that is the answer. It might not necessarily make sense at first. It might not be the answer that you want at first. But whatever is pointed out to you, because what I could see was an arrow. And at first I thought it was a corner of something. And I was like, okay, no, show me again. And then they showed me a different one. But it was always the same thing. It's an arrow. Something is being pointed out to you this week. Whatever it is, you're going to have to trust that at face value. Whatever it is that's being revealed to you this week, that is what it is. All right. So, and I say us because, as many of you know, my moon sign is Cancer. Very proud of that fact. Destiny card for the week ahead is the Lovers. Love, sensuality, sexuality, all of these things reign supreme this week, which is beautiful. I love this card, especially in this deck, because it looks like they are actual lovers. Do you know what I mean? The energy of the Lovers card is about choice. It's about making decisions, right? But the Destiny card as the Lovers, it really, for me, I mean, this one specifically talks about love relationships. This could be you opening up to love. It could be in a specific relationship. So I'm talking directly to those of you that are partnered this week. Something about your partner or about your relationship could be pointed out to you this week. It may not make sense. It might be uncomfortable. It might be something that is comfortable. It might be something that's wonderful. It just depends on your personal unique situation. But something about your relationship this week is being pointed out to you. And I advise you, because your message was the arrow, pay attention to what is pointed out, because it will make sense to you. Maybe not directly at first, but once you get out of your feels, you'll definitely, especially if it is a challenging message, once you get out of your feelings, you'll understand. Your direction card for the week ahead is the Page of Wands, right? I mean, so it looks like it is actually good news for a lot of us, because your Page of Wands is about inspiration, but it can be, because it's fiery, right? It's very similar to that Ace of Wands, because it is a page. It's always like a new beginning or a fresh start. There may be, for some of you, a fresh start when it comes to a relationship. For those of you that are single, this suggests that there could be somebody coming in over the course of this week. Somebody could catch your eye and you're like, wow. It might be that the universe comes along with like a what do they call it, like a neon arrow going bing bing bing. It's like, you've been asking for someone and we've delivered. Can you open your eyes, please? As a direction card, the Page of Wands says keep it fun. This is going to be a week where you need to make more time for enjoyment between you and your partner. If you are partnered, if you're single, this could be, you know what, I'm going to give you a fun exercise to do. If you're single and you want to be with somebody, not a specific person, don't use what I'm about to give you for a specific person, because you're going to be crossing a line, right? But write a love letter. Literally write a love letter to the person that you would like to be. Mention the qualities that they have, what you kind of, a rough idea of how they are, what it's like between you, and then make a wish and then burn that piece of paper. All right, just fun little exercise. Whether you're a man or a woman is irrelevant. Do it, see what comes up. All right, your insight card is the Six of Wands. For a lot of you, and I will say this to you, even for those of you that something challenging is pointed out about your relationship, it will be something that you can get past. It just means that you're going to have that difficult conversation. So whatever it is this week that is pointed out about your relationship, if you're in one, even if it is a challenge, you will get past it. You'll get over it. For those of you that are single, this really does look like a beautiful week for love. It looks like you could really find somebody, you know, not saying this person's going to be a soulmate or anything like that, but it does suggest the energy is there for you meeting somebody that really takes a fancy to you, and vice versa. Love this energy for you, because the Six of Wands is about victory. And finally, Six of Wands and the Lovers card, Lovers is also 6. Balance, harmony, energy, growth, support, love, right? It's all about familial ties, personal ties, responsibility to the people that you love and care about. It's going to be an interesting week. Maybe for some of you, this is the week where you introduce your other half to your family or your friends. All right. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. It looks like you will. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care. I'll see you soon.